Well, before I started CrossFit, I was actually in the engineering field. I started mechanical engineering, worked in the engineering field 4 years. Then this call came upon my life to start this CrossFit mission. And I came across CrossFit in 2011 and started doing CrossFit 2012. Me and my partner at this moment, my partner in crime, Willie, we stayed up. I mean, every Sunday after church, we spoke about CrossFit after church for 2 hours. So I decided to do, and I sold everything I had. I had a few cattle, I had a small pig farm as well. Sold everything I had just to start this. So I joined the local box. From there on, I did my level 1. After that, applied for the affiliation. That came through, and then I looked all around Centurion for venues. Came across this place, phoned Rudy, the owner of Eagles Karate Club. Asked him how we can, how we can rent out this premises if we are allowed to do it. He was generous enough to give it to us, so we started. My goal was to grow with 10 members each month. That was my goal at the time, and I must say, I can proudly say I've achieved that goal each month. My first intro class, if I remember correctly, was 8 people. Outside we had some nice netball fields where we could use. We did a lot of fit cardio sessions there. People will remember the tire flips, sprints, you name it. We did it everything. One of the coaches today is a doctor now. He's a chiropractor, Dr. Andries Rautenbach. He was one of my very first clients. I remember Adri, Vikas. There's a few names that's still with us today. From day one, they've been there. They are really like the backbone of this community. So yeah, this first facility was really, it was a good beginning for us. And we really, the day we decided to move, it was quite tough, but we know we were moving on to better things. Eventually I came across this building on the corner of Yeovil and South in the Centurion CBD area. It was a 300 square floor, high roof, typical CrossFit setup, exactly what we wanted, and I took it. To get there, we had to commit ourselves. We poured out everything we had into this. Spirit, soul and body. And we moved across here in September. Actually, we did it over like 2 days over a weekend. We also got some extra equipment at that stage for the bigger space. And when we started here, we started obviously with the same members, and from there on the membership just grew again. If you open up your tents, then God will fill it. We were on this one specific floor for about another 8 months. Then, luckily enough, this building is quite big on the top floor, so there was another 380 square next to this floor that was still open. And we started negotiating with the owner from Jock. Eventually it was also September 2014 when we moved into the new space as well. Again, in 2015, CrossFit Radium, as it is at this moment, we had a 680 square facility, which isn't small. We had 2 separate floors, which actually worked quite well with the way we ran our classes. But we outgrew it, and we had other needs as well. So we decided again, it's time to open and stretch out those 10 courts and make space. And we came across a place 800 meters from here, from the old facility. It's a 1,200 square floor. It's a magnificent place. Really, it's a CrossFitter's dream. When we moved to the new facility, in both our expansions that we had, the community is like always. They're always involved. The people feel part of the family. We are one big unit. We work together. Everyone brings a bucky, a trailer, and we move the equipment together, install the rigs. It's a joyful day, and we have a nice braai as well. So just for the whole community to get together and get to know each other. This facility is really world class. We couldn't have asked for something better. This is really what I believe is what a CrossFit facility with international standards should look like. And the people love it here. We've got plenty space to do workouts. With the new floor space, we've got about 7 classes a day, and the classes average between 10 to 30 people in a class, and sometimes, yes, we max it out to 40 people. But luckily we've got the coaches. We've got 7, 8 people here that's part of the coaching team. So we, in the big classes, we make sure we've got 2 coaches on the class just to make sure we get to everyone. The reason why we've succeeded to this point, it's been 3 years now. And I really believe, number one, it's God's grace. Without God, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. We've always, from the beginning, we've put everything, our hearts were in this, we've put everything into this, our heart, soul, mind, but to make sure everyone is happy and everyone just comes in here, they can be themselves, they can enjoy themselves here. They don't have to worry what people, who's thinking, what about them. The sign at the door, it says, leave your ego at the door and just enjoy yourself. That's what it's about for us. We want you to come in, enjoy yourself, work hard, because we want to see you also, reach your goals, because that's ultimately why you're here, is to improve on your health, your fitness, and then going back into the world, going back to your family, going back to the workplace, and just be a better person out there in the world.